And then, okay. And then we had the light heavyweight bout, Dominic Reyes versus Ryan Spann.
Superman Spann. Yeah, Reyes for me. I think somebody needs to call it quits.
The thing is, this is the refresh because he's in the Teixeira camp.
Mm-hmm.
He's, heard about the build up. He's now finally fighting with people who want him to succeed as opposed to just trying to get stuff from him. He's feeling loved. I think he's had some mental demons. He's got over that. So this was like the reset.
Yes, Spann wasn't having any of that, mate. He wasn't having any of that. That guy is dangerous, powerful.
Woo! That guy's genuinely scary.
Hi.
That was a jab, bro.
It was a jab.
It was a jab.
Gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about
we left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, so
every time. Yeah, so moving on. So we had the farewell tour.
Yeah. Let's do some quick rounds here. Let's do some quick rounds.
Don't know if you saw that. Edgar versus
I did.
Gutierrez.
I only just watched that one now. Stop it. Please stop it. It wasn't even funny. It was just concerning. Is that 3 in a row he's been knocked out?
Like that. Oh.
Yeah, please.
His
family's there. His kids are there.
Yeah, family, kids were second row. Yeah, that was the noise that they were making. And Gutierrez, I think, it hit him hard, man. He was in tears. He was in pieces at the end. Because that's his home state as well, isn't he? He's local as well, isn't it? He's like the local. Frankie Edgar's local.
Oh yeah, Frankie Edgar's local. Yeah.
So that was a dirty knee. But a lot of respect and love to Gutierrez because he could have gone in for the afters and he just left him. Kind of went over him and just thought, you're done.
True. It was a perfect knee though. Timing, everything on the button.
Just down the middle, just fight work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a first round TKO.
Farewell to a legend.
Yeah, farewell to a legend. But yeah, to go out that way, sometimes you just gotta know when to quit. You gotta stay ahead of yourself. Honestly.
This ain't a nice sport. This is not a nice sport. So
this is not
that's
chess. And then
what else did we have?
Quickly get to the Hangman Dan Hooker versus Claudio. That was Claudio. Like we talk about MMA, Claudio, bro, just constantly going on the ground to go for the guy's leg.
Damian Maia. He's Damian Maia. That's
worse.
Yeah.
Worse. It was. I hated it, and the crowd hated it. The crowd were booing.
Yeah.
The referee started getting annoyed, just telling him to get up.
Yeah, get up. But Dan, fair play to Dan. Fair bloody play.
Just kept it at a distance, and to be honest, Dan got out of trouble because that first round, the guy actually fully had his leg.
Yeah.
But about 3 or 4 times in that sequence, and Dan was calm.
Yeah.
At one time, I think the commentary thought he was gone. They were like, "Oh my god, he's turned over, he's on his belly," and Dan was just there, sat up, going, "I was like, what is this guy double jointed or something?"
He's literally
he's got no more joints. He's had that much surgery, he can't feel the pain. Titanium plates. Honestly, Dan was calm, but yeah, that was a weird fight. Claudio, you need to go. You need to realize this is MMA. I don't like fighters like that that are so one-dimensional. That it's just. I'm not a fan of that. So, well done for Dan because he's been on a skid and a half. He's just to the extent where I was thinking that he needs to start thinking about retirement. To be honest,
it's true. It's true. But fair play. Back on the W column.
That was a great start to the main. Well done, Dan the Hangman Hooker. And then in the final prelims, we had his teammate Brad Riddell versus Moicano. Did you see that one?
Oh yeah, I saw that one. And do you know what? I was worried for Riddell going into that because Moicano is a beast. He is a beast.
Moicano looked amazing on the stand-up.
Perfect.
Where did that come from?
Perfect.
Fantastic.
That's it. Keeping people at distance. His striking was good.
The jabs were clean. Oh, the jabs were beautiful. On. Absolutely.
Indeed.
And then Moicano got on the mic and was like, everyone's like, he went off. He was like, Joe Rogan, train by night, train by day. I love Joe Rogan. He went off. I was like, this guy is jacked.
Yeah, iconic.
the crowd were like just at a decent level. By the end of his speech, they were going off. He's like, I love you, New York, NYC. But I thought, oh my gosh, he's going to go all London grime on us and get all the gun fingers out. And he was going off. He was like, pay me, disrespecting me.
Yeah.
I need to be whacked. Pay me my money.
That, hey, if you want somebody to notice you, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Come on, lad.
Was off the charts. It was
yes,
so entertaining.
I love that.
I was like, and apparently, like, depending on what territory you watched it, some territories all they had was beep beep. I heard everything. I was like,
I heard everything as well.
Green. I was like, hold on, they're not. I was actually like, they're not going to beat this out. Okay.
Yeah, in the States, they would have bleeped it all out.
Oh,
that's the thing.
Beeping the heck out of that. That was hilarious. But yeah, Moicano won that one by submission.
Yeah, but was it true what he said? He said that he got it on 4 days notice? Or was it the last fight? Okay.
Yeah, his last fight. Yeah. Where he said, I was down in Brazil eating steak and drinking beer.
Yeah, and the crowd loved that as well. Come on.
With that notice, and I had to travel to a full 24 hours because of the time, the time zone and all the rest of it. But yeah, absolutely.
People are here dying for their careers,
Honestly, crazy. And then, and then we had the light heavyweight bout, Dominic Reyes versus Ryan Spann.
Superman Spann. Yeah, Reyes for me. I think somebody needs to call it quits.
The thing is, this is the refresh because he's in the Teixeira camp.
Mm-hmm.
Heard about the build up. He's now finally fighting with people who want him to succeed as opposed to just trying to get stuff from him. He's feeling loved. I think he's had some mental demons. He's got over that. So this was like the reset.
Yes, Spann wasn't having any of that, mate. He wasn't having any of that. That guy is dangerous, powerful. Woo!
That guy's genuinely scary.
Chai.
That was a jab, bro.
It was a jab.
It was a jab.
And he was out from the jab.
He was
out for me, that.
He jabbed him, got him with a right as he's going down, and then bang, hammer fist when he's on the floor. Stiff.
Yeah, chai.
Stiff.
Yeah.
Round one, TKO and a half.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I think he's gonna, because he was ranked 12th, Dominic 7th, so he's gonna take his place. The only thing that I was like a little bit, because I was like, but he didn't make weight. So I was a little bit.
Spann, he didn't make weight. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay.
I never root for anyone who hasn't made weight because I'm like, that's a bit disrespectful.
It's harsh, yeah.
And all the rest of it. But then apparently there was a rule, and because it was only 5 pounds, 0.5. Mm-hmm. So if it had been any other state, he would have had an hour to lose. But New York doesn't allow it. So I was like,
no, because it's all BS. There's something that's going on. Because normally, even for normal fights, you get an hour. What's his name? Pereira. Apparently, they said they could have had up to 2 hours to make weight if he had missed it the first time around.
Is it because he's champion though?
It might be because he was champion.
It's because it's the main event, maybe.
The main event.
Bend the rules for them. That's a joke.
It's true. It's weird. It's weird, and because him in the weigh-ins as well, like he pushed him. He wasn't meant to be last, but he wanted to give him as much time as possible. But hey, tactics. So the Ryan Spann one is just a bit.
Yeah, because
it's a bit weird.
206.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
206 was the limit.
Yeah, he should have had time to.
So, but yeah, he's a problem. He is a problem in the light heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Seriously, because and then Joe Rogan in interviews like, this is the best of seeing you. This is your coming of age party. Like, what's changed? Did you hear what he said?
Yes! He trained
for this one. Oh my goodness!
No.
I was like, what?
Are you mad? He's trained.
I've never had longer than a 3-week training camp until this one.
This guy might be another John Jones, This guy might be another John. Or just unadulterated power.
He's really got it on his chest. Just the
S. He's got the blessed, the blessed. It's not Philippians,
Michael Chandler got a 2-for-1 deal on the tattoos.
All of these fighters, man, with the tattoos, man. I'm telling you, they must have like a little WhatsApp group saying, right.
That's a future episode coming during Christmas, everyone. Worst tattoos in the UFC. It's coming. I'm just. But yo,
man's coming in with an S on his chest.
Problem.
Come on, lad.
Is a problem. And then, oh my goodness, Erin Blanchfield, who I've never heard of up till now, against Molly Mccann, women's flyweight, also on the prelims.
Fair play.
Wow, when we talk about murder on the dance floor, it's murder on the dance floor.
On the dance floor.
And you better lose the groove, DJ. Wow.
I'm telling you.
Dance floor. I think it was 116 significant strikes to 6. I didn't even see where the 6 for Molly came from. They must, you know what the 6 must have been? The taps when she was tapping out.
Wow.
Because.
Wow. No. Hey, I ain't doing Molly like that.
She got crucified, literally.
What did he say before this? Hey, what did he say before this? Remember what you said before this.
I'm not riding on Molly. I'm giving Erin her flowers because that was domination. I don't care. Like British, Scouse, whatever. If that happens to you, you got to rethink your career.
Yeah. There's levels to this game. That's what we saw.
15. She's been calling up for a ranked fighter. This is her first real test. Erin's ranked 12, 23 years old. There's a lot to come.
23. This is the thing.
23. And she had it in a crucifix in round 1.
It.
And she was just pummeling her.
Yeah.
And that's back to my point where the referee could have called that at any point. Once you're on a crucifix, both arms. Think about it. This is how bad the position is. Even if Molly wanted to tap, she couldn't.
No, she couldn't tap. Yeah, that's the thing.
Because both arms are locked.
Yeah, literally. The crucifix is one of the worst positions
at any point
you
could have been
be
like, yo. But that's back to my point. Because she kept trying to bounce Erin off her, the referee could still see she was defending herself. She wasn't just lying there taking the beating. That's back to my point on Izzy, where Izzy wasn't throwing anything back. Yes, he's swaying and he's being the style bender. But if the referee can't see your face, it's always a danger. And your head's down, his eyes like down, doing all of that. Referee isn't really sure that what's going on. You might be out and be like that.
Molly had no choice but to show her face. She had nothing. She had no say in that. This is what I'm saying is true. And obviously she had to book because I'm sorry, nobody's going to be in that position for long. But the thing is, if Erin was an actual a good striker and had good blows, like Valentina, it would have been done a long time ago, and Molly would have been unrecognizable.
The thing is, she got to 116, and Molly wasn't bust up. Where and Amanda Nunes or Valentina, someone else dangerous gets you in that position, they are cutting you open. Agreed. So Erin definitely has to hit the weights there because I thought that I was like, you're doing all of this, but all Molly had was a little cut there.
Yeah. Small.
You should be killing her in that position.
That's it.
Yeah,
his elbows is quick.
Yeah, she looks like she's got that cookie power.
Blanchfield's got the cookie power, you know.
But the Techers is out of this.
Yeah, Techers, she's one to watch.
Saying, but again, she's 23. She still needs to grow. Maybe she's still her strength still yet to come. But impressive.
And at the end,
she's just walking away like.
the shoulder you can. Blanchfield in that. Come on.
Fight next week.
Yeah, she's ready to go. Come on, put her on that heavyweight card next weekend.
Oh, absolute light work. But I like that she's put the world on notice now. What it didn't jar me because I get it's trash talk, but you know at the ceremonial weigh-in and when she Molly went to her and this is your hometown, yeah. Look at this, they're all here for me. I was like, oh,
she's got to do it. That's what Molly's about, you know. That's what she does. Fair play.
That's a meme now because you can play that clip and then play the crucifix. Who's laughing now, love?
Meme. Hey, internet is always undefeated. The internet will always have something to say about somebody.
Facts,
you know.
Facts. But yeah, that for me was absolute domination. It was Blanchfield is a problem, and I think she's whoever's ranked number 9. She already called them out on the mic. So I was like, yes, that's it.
Fair play.
Said, yo, she hasn't got a fight. You're ranked number 9. I want your number. She said it. I want your number.
Wow. Fair play. I didn't even hear that.
Took the opportunity. Nice. And then in terms of final prelim or cover, it was a fun fight actually. That Andre Petrosky versus Wellington Turman. I enjoyed that.
That was a good fight.
Yeah,
that was. And Petrosky, fair play to him.
Yeah, it was a really good fight. Like, he looks amazing on the ground because apparently he's only a purple belt. Furman's black belt BJJ, but Petrosky's also got the wrestling, and you could tell like he was on another level. Yeah,
tapped into that wrestling, boom, takedowns, controlled him, grappled. Yeah, fair play. That was a stellar performance.
That was a win decision, unanimous decision. Can't wait to see Petrosky fight again.
Yeah.
Right, that's pretty much the fights covered. I just want to cover a few bits that I picked up on in the pre-fight conference. So I think a journalist asked a really good question, like, so if Izzy doesn't want the rematch, well, what else can motivate him? And I was like, that's a good point, because at the end of the day, he's not going to fight anyone he's done laps. Like, it's scary.
And it doesn't make sense for him to.
Izzy had one convincingly, or let's say round one had been 10 seconds longer, actually, what would Izzy do? Like, it's hard. Like, they had to fast track Pereira for the reason that he's cleaned out that division.
Correct.
And the narrative and everything else, yes, it's been pushed, but let's just remember that he's beaten everyone.
Yeah, he's done. He's done everyone. He was even called. I think he even said before in the press conference, the pre-fight, he was even saying, "Oh well, after this, if I get through this, then maybe Strickland." And as soon as Strickland's just come off a loss, it's like, well, yeah, hopefully, maybe if he gets one win. If he gets one win, he's still probably ranked like 7th or 8th. Like,
he said that in the past, he's always wanted to fight because he just wants the entertainment and the banter, and that's a Strickland and a Darren Till. He's been calling him out. He's been saying that, "Oh, I'll give them a fight." It's almost like they're almost like mates giving each other a payday. He's like, "Yeah, I'll just give them a fight, innit? I'll just give them a fight." He wants Strickland to be up there, and he wants Till to be up there, but they keep every time they get within a sniff, they lose.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
And I suppose the only other opponent that he could have been up for and everyone would have wanted to see, let's be honest, is Hamza. That's it. That would have made so much sense.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about obviously who Pereira is going to fight next. If it's not Izzy, it's got to be Izzy, because I think I agree with your point. If he fights anyone else, I think he loses the belt.
Yeah, I do. I really do. The only person that maybe, even if he fights Cannonier, he might lose that belt, because Cannonier can get that wrestling into gear if they fight smart. This is all the caveats, if they fight smart. But his what's his name, Whitaker? Has he got Costa next, Whitaker? Or
I think so.
Is that booked? Because if it's not, then maybe that paves the way. But yeah. I mean, the rematch has to be there for Izzy if he wants it.
If he wants it. And then I think Dana's response was, he was a bit stumped, and then he was just like, "Well, we'll just pay him money." Basically, we're just gonna, because the journalist is like, what can even motivate Izzy outside of the rematch? And then Dana's response, he was like, "Well, a shitload, an S-load of money." A truckload of money. Like,
wait for the kids.
Like, that'll motivate anyone. I was like, oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's true.
That's it. And then, Uncle Dana, I just want to declare not just my love for you for putting this immaculate card together, which I'm going to have to go back into the vaults and go, is it the greatest card maybe of all time, of the year?
we said that about the Oliveira one.
I know, but he keeps on doing it. Like,
yeah,
this
it's
card
just silly
was
cards.
Fantastic. Back to front.
Yeah.
Like, finish. What? The only one we've covered that was decision was Petrosky.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly,
that is true. And even from the first fight. Oh yeah, the first CKB guy, Carlos Ulburg. Did you see that?
I only saw him celebrating, so I know he won, but because it wasn't on the channel, it wasn't on the TV here. I missed it.
Okay.
That's early prelims. They didn't start from the early prelims. They started from Petrosky was the first fight.
It was the first one.
Prelims,
okay, yeah, you're right. So I started from before then. My word, Carlos Ulburg, he looks scary. He looks like a challenger for 205. Knocked him clean out. My guy was face planted. He was down for maybe like 3 minutes. They tried to pull on the chair after that. He was falling off the chair, everything. Yeah. CKB. We got another one in the fire. 100%. He's on 3-fight win streak as well. Yeah. I think now he has to get ranked on Monday.
He's not ranked yet, but
yeah.
I would say put him against Spann, but Spann's going to be top 7. That would have been
that's too early for him. That's too soon.
Oh, and then Uncle Dana again. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Gave him the love for this amazing card. They were talking about, hey, you know, you've done 49 states or 40 something states in America. Do you want to round it up to all? How many states is in America? 50, 51, whatever the number is. Do you want to get all the states? Do you want to be? Dana was like, yeah, that's all good. You know what's the biggest thing I'm working on? UFC Africa.
Africa. Africa.
That is what I want. That is.
It has to.
And I was like, oh, and he's putting it out there. He's like, yeah, I've got my people. They're doing the research. They're out there. They're on the ground. They're looking for venues. Then he started carrying on talking. Then this guy must have asked him, oh, what are the options? What are you considering country-wise? He came up with one country. One.
No way.
He said Nigeria.
No, he didn't.
He said
Stop
Nigeria.
it.
He said Nigeria. Green, white, green, baby. He said Nigeria. And I was like, I was screaming like a girl.
We need gold back for that. Usman,
I was screaming like a girl.
Izzy, stand up. We need gold for that. Come on.
And then someone else asked the question, oh, so what? You thinking rematch? But then Dana was like, Africa will probably need a little bit longer because he obviously wants that rematch sooner rather. He's like, no, that's gonna take a while. Rematch will probably need to happen before UFC Africa happens. But to hear Dana say that and say that's the biggest thing he's working on right now, I was like, I'm so gassed. But then, enemy of progress. So this journalist gets up. Hey Dana, I'm Nigerian. Oh, Dana's like, hey, how are you doing, sir? I think you want to know there's no indoor arenas in Nigeria, and it probably doesn't have the infrastructure. Would you not consider Kigali, Rwanda, considering they've just hosted NBA Africa for them? And I was like, are you serious? This enemy of progress? And then Dana was like, oh, actually, well, that's what I mean. I've got people out there. That's good to know because thanks for putting that on the radar. I was like, oh my gosh,
guy, what's he doing?
A Nigerian of old people has told him don't come to Nigeria, essentially.
My guy's an op, you know. My guy's an op.
Whoever you are, I've already slid into those UFC comments going, whoever you are, I put Nigerian in quotes. I said, you're a hater.
as if, get my guy out of here.
I was fuming. But, bias aside, and if that Nigerian, he should not, the way he framed it, to put Nigeria down, to put another country up, that's what made me angry. I'm not going to lie. But, bias aside,
it's true, yeah.
The call out, Rwanda, Kigali, would be sick because they do have the infrastructure, to be honest. And to the extent where the NBA were comfortable to be out there. Yeah. And again, I'm not gonna
groundwork's been done.
I'm not gonna fall into the stereotype and everything else, but I'm just gonna say it's a fact. It's also the safest place to do business in Africa and the least corrupt. It's facts. So I'm just
fair days.
So when he said it, I was like, but why did you have to put down Nigeria to then? Why did you say we don't have the infrastructure? Because Dana, in terms of him framing Africa, he was open to saying the stadium. He was open. Nigeria got stadiums.
Exactly, and you can guarantee for a day, for a weekend, it's not going to rain. If you can pick a specific day, you can guarantee, and it's not. It's not like in the UK, like, oh, we're not able to do Wembley because no.
Yeah, but that excited me, and then super. And the thing I've got to give the other respect to Dana to even say Nigeria first, or to consider Rwanda or whatever, is he hasn't gone safe, and let's be honest, he hasn't gone safe and done South Africa.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the World Cup, like the Rugby World Cup, like every other, like, when we think Africa, let's just do South Africa. So loads of credit to Uncle Dana. You who are watching know what I'm talking about when I'm saying, like, he hasn't just gone, I'm going to go South Africa. He's committed to doing it properly. So massive credit. And then you mentioned on a seamless link, because you mentioned stadiums and roofs and rain, that obviously the question was, hey, what's going on with Mr. Headshot Dead, the champ? But
you saw him in the audience.
Edwards was going to the rematch. He goes, oh, it's like you've got a bug in my room or something. We're also discussing this tonight. With something we'll be discussing, and he's already put it out there. Yeah, we're looking at Cardiff because it's got a roof.
I heard Cardiff. I heard. Okay.
So, that's looking
That's
like
big.
Q1 next year.
Yeah.
Looking good. That's looking good.
That's a big. That's 70,000 plus Cardiff. Because they used. Yeah, he's all the League Cups there and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Uncle Dana with all the goodies in that press conference. It was fun to watch.
Good. Because I need a goodie bag to take home. You broke my heart with that main event. Like, yeah.
That's it. So that is our UFC 281 review show. PTSD aside, we managed to hopefully keep the energy up. Izzy, got to come back for us.
You have to. With that reanimation jutsu, Izzy. That reanimation jutsu. I'm telling you, you got to come, lad.
Credit to Pereira, because like we said, all it takes is 5-10 seconds. Izzy needed a perfect 25. Fortunately, he only had the perfect 23. In fact, not 20, not even 24. But
23.
Wow, what a night! What a card! It's absolutely fantastic. APL, where you at?
Wait, that's it. Where you at, lad?
But I've been your king, Obusogi in the cut.
I've been your king, Mardy.
Representing UFC 281. See you soon.
That's it. Take care.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about
Left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, so